So, did you catch the latest numbers on global AI investments? It's absolutely
yeah.
mind-blowing.
Tell me about it. $110 billion, right? And that's a 62% jump from last year.
Exactly. And what's even more fascinating is how countries are, really doubling down on AI infrastructure. China, for instance, is making some serious moves in generative AI.
Yeah, I heard their advancements could lower costs and speed up global adoption.
Right. And get this. Goldman Sachs predicts it could boost US labor productivity by 15% over the next decade.
Wow.
Can you imagine the impact of that?
That's massive, but aren't there still challenges like knowledge gaps and privacy concerns?
Absolutely. Those are real barriers to widespread AI adoption.
Yeah.
But despite that, the competition is really heating up globally.
So do you think we'll see increased investments in AI infrastructure worldwide?
I do, but here's the thing.
Yeah?
Lower cost models could actually reduce capital expenditures.
That's interesting. So businesses might hesitate to invest heavily if cheaper options are available?
Exactly. It's like when you're shopping for a new laptop and you think, do I go for the high-end one or settle for something more affordable? Companies have to
Right.
balance innovation with cost cutting.
That's a tricky balance. Speaking of investments, what's up with Europe? I heard about their InvestAI initiative.
Oh yeah, the EU is mobilizing $200 billion to establish 4 AI gigafactories across
Wow.
the continent. That's a massive push to strengthen their position in the global AI race.
4 gigafactories? That's ambitious. But do you think they can scale up their AI ambitions quickly enough?
Well, that remains to be seen. Scaling up isn't just about money. It's also about resources, talent, and technological infrastructure.
True. And while Europe is making strides, the US is doubling down on AI too.
Definitely. The US government has committed $500 billion through a joint venture with major tech firms. They're really aiming to reinforce American leadership in AI.
$500 billion is huge. But, with both public and private sectors investing aggressively, do you think the US can stay ahead?
Well, the competition is intensifying.
Right.
It's not just about innovation anymore, it's also about strategic positioning and geopolitical influence.
It's fascinating how AI has become central to global strategy. But with all this investment, how do you think it'll impact our everyday lives and businesses?
That's a great question. With investments skyrocketing, we're likely to see AI integrated into more aspects of daily life.
Like what? Give me an example.
Well, think about humanoid robots. They're projected to be a $40 billion industry by 2035.
That's incredible. So we might actually see robots walking among us, doing everyday tasks?
It's possible. Remember when smartphones were a novelty and now we can't live without them?
Good point. But do you think society is ready for that level of AI integration?
That's debatable. There are concerns about employment, privacy, and even ethical considerations.
Exactly. While AI can boost productivity, it might also displace jobs.
True. But if history is any indicator, new technology often creates new types of jobs. It's like when the internet came along and spawned whole new industries we couldn't have imagined.
That's a good point. But we need to make sure the workforce is prepared for these changes.
Absolutely. Education and reskilling will be crucial to navigate this transition.
With all these investments pouring in, I wonder if there's a risk of an AI bubble forming.
That's an interesting thought. The rapid influx of capital could lead to overvaluations in some areas.
Exactly. We've seen this happen before in the tech sector.
Right, like the dot-com bubble in the late 90s. But hopefully investors are more cautious now.
Hopefully. Let's hope so, but it's still important to remain vigilant.
Definitely. As the AI landscape evolves, we'll see both opportunities and challenges emerge.
At the end of the day, it's about leveraging AI responsibly to benefit society.
Exactly. AI has the potential to reshape economies and industries worldwide, but we need to guide its development carefully.
Well said. It's an exciting yet critical time. Can't wait to see how this unfolds.
Me too. It's like we're witnessing the next big revolution in technology.
Absolutely. And on that note, let's keep a close eye on these developments.
Definitely. There's so much more to discuss, but we'll save that for another time.
Sounds good. Looking forward to our next chat.
Same here. Until then, let's stay informed and stay ahead.